Okay, we're back with. It's been a few days since I recorded the first Deity guide video, but we're back. I was busy. Sorry about that. But we're back. One thing I kind of looked at during the break was, you know how I was saying I wanted to go piety potentially for the Reformation belief. Well, the belief that's crazy good. This one, Jesuit education, is gone, and the beliefs for buildings are also gone. So, really, religious center for temple happiness, and then probably religious community. Yeah, I mean, obviously going desert folklore for extra faith, because maybe I'd get a third great scientist, or just in general get my great scientist out sooner. That'd still be helpful, obviously, but yeah, it's not. It would not be quite as good as I would expect. But if I had started over from turn zero, there's a chance that Korea doesn't go piety that time, or that they don't get to, or they choose a different Reformation policy. Who knows? I would not rush piety instead of tradition. So it looks like Korea went straight for piety, which is a little unfortunate. But maybe they would have chosen a different Reformation policy. Probably not, though, because Korea is fairly science-oriented. That's one of the things that's a bit concerning, is that Korea's in this game, because they're probably first in literacy. No, they're not first in literacy. But Korea can be a very menacing civ when the AI is playing them, because they're really good. And they lend themselves really well to the AI. Okay, so what are we looking at? We're looking at... Where the heck is my last city? Okay, so... Do you have a lighthouse? Yep, let's purchase to this fish. Let's go food focus. We want this city to grow. This city, put it on food focus. I want my cities to grow. This city can't grow any more than it's already. How much for that tile? Okay. So, where am I going to get happiness? We are looking at a bit problems with happiness. So now we're going to look at this. No one has this, but let's look at this. They don't have any quests. So, it'd be very nice to get allies with Cahokia. Okay. So, as soon as they have a quest, we're going to look at that. Till then, I guess just buildings that produce happiness. Okay. Yep, so then they grew. That's gonna be that much. Shrine. Do you have a Colosseum yet? Let's get that shrine, then we're gonna have to rush that Colosseum. Do you have a Colosseum yet? Once you're done with that caravan, we need happiness buildings. You're gonna have plenty of food. Let's start working on that boss game. This city has bad production. We could get those 2 tiles and build lumber mills. Okay, this one has decent production. This one, working that hill. Let's put a mine on it. You are gonna go to. Probably gonna work that tile. It's fine. Okay, where did you go? Yep, you're there. Okay. Now what I'm considering doing is this guy. Get him over here. This guy over here. We're gonna forego the ability to deal with barbs, so maybe it'll be encampment. I don't think so, but we need to find the rest of the AIs so we can trade with. It's time to do that. Definitely get a Coliseum. You are. Okay, work that, work that, work that, work that. Okay, this guy. It's fine. You. Lock that one. Lock that one. Like that. Lock that down. Okay. Ooh, that's something. Get me some money. I had to check that I was recording. I don't have a second monitor. I'm doing this on my laptop. So, I always have, my anxiety always tells me I'm not recording. Okay, we're gonna buy the circus here so we can get back up to positive food. That should get everyone growing again. Okay. This guy we're gonna send to Krakow. You get that Coliseum. You're done with that. Let's go do this. Okay. Lock that. Okay, I think I got a text message, so I'm gonna have to look at this. So email, I don't want. I don't want to deal with that. It's always when you get spam emails. It's so annoying. So now we're going to enter the medieval era. And I do want this policy. We want to eventually go commerce for this policy and Big Ben to make things cheaper. But I don't think we need that until a bit later on. So we want this one first. And maybe this one, but that one's not quite as good as you'd think. This one's pretty good, but it takes a long time to get there. So I think after this policy, we can go into commerce. Okay. After civil service, I go metal casting, because this gives you a trade route, bridges over rivers, and this one is kind of useless. Sometimes you get the Colossus, but you kind of have to rush the technology to get the Colossus. What we really want is workshops. And then we're going to go into education for hello there? You covet lands? You forward settle me, now you covet my lands? Are you kidding me? I hate it when the AI does that. We are going to give her open borders. She does not. I'm hoping that if we give her open borders, she won't be slightly deterred from going after me. Let's improve this hill, then this jungle. We're probably going to chop that jungle. Okay. 7, 2, 2. Okay. We'll have it in 2 turns, and we're going to get to 3 happiness. Actually, 2, because that city's going to grow. And then help us for a little bit. Okay. Yep. This is what I don't like about Korea. He's quite powerful. And another thing, the man usually goes for rationalism. So he can take Porcelain Tower from you. He's already in the Renaissance. He doesn't usually go piety, though. I don't know if I've seen this. Okay, he's going aesthetics, which is typical. He usually goes super high tourism, and then super high tourism. And he can be slightly dangerous. I don't want that. I want stable. Fine, we need that right now. We don't want to build a trade out here because no, if I want to put 2 people in the guilds already. This guy. Farm. Okay. Okay. That's probably all fine. You explore. Okay, see? It's a good thing. We met her. She probably has wine. Let's see who. Now we're gonna look for which of these Luxes we are going to the deal history. Is on turn 74. Gems are gonna be gone. 91. You gonna get another copy of anything? How close are you to those spices? Silk, we're not gonna get another copy of ever. Same thing with that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade with her for these gems for the cocoa. Because I think I did it right. These gems are coming back to us soon. So once we get those gems back, we're gonna already have the cocoa deal down. Yep, chop that. Wine, and now we have more wine. Let's trade it with her this time because it'll give us the trade. Okay. Okay, there. Okay. I will be playing towards research labs in this game. I think that'll be the best move. City converted. Didn't. It's getting close. No, it didn't. Need another great profit. Okay, how close are you? So it should be in the next few turns. Okay, give me some more money. Okay, now we're unhappy again. Lock these into there. Get me... Now we want a shrine, because we want faith higher. Go to there. Yeah, we need higher faith. 2 turns for my next round of Colosseums. Honestly, this land is pretty good. Not having as many lots. Okay, Oracle's gone. We're gone for that. I've succeeded. You. Let's just trade for the money so I don't lose anything. Okay. You have mental casting. Yes. Go to there. We want the Colosseum out soon. You already traded the wine to him. Chop that. Give me a great profit soon. Should be getting it any turn now. Okay. Circus Maximus. How long is it going to take to build this in any of my cities? You 9 turns, 10 turns, 15, 24. Okay, we're building in the capital. Actually, build it in the capital. You start working on a cargo ship. 11 turns. I'm gonna need a workshop there. You start getting a workshop. Not save anything down. It does. Okay, we're making progress. 8 turns. Okay. That's gonna be a free pop. This is not gonna be free. Okay, I don't know if we need this guy anymore. Which now means we can buy this workshop. Okay. Next turn we get a social policy. Good profit. Let's see. We have this one. I think we go for commerce now. Because we want to get cheaper purchasing ability soon. Enhance the religion. Okay, we want that's been taken. Shrine happiness or garden happiness. I think this one will be cheaper. I mean, it'll be the same amount of happiness, but this one will just be easier. This one, because we want to profit sooner. Okay, we got that. Let's get this. Lock that wheat. Another city converted. That's the same city. We need more pressure on all these because Rhea is spreading a religion to my. I'm kind of mad we didn't get religious. This one, religious community. Grassland, I like to build a lumber mill. Okay, what are we looking at? Get that done. So now we're looking at 13 population. That's pretty good for this early. The city's kind of falling behind. These 2 cities are pretty good. New research agreement. Oh, hello. Does not have wine. So when he picks up a luxury, my city converted, same one. That's wonder discovered. That's really good actually because it gets a free happiness. This guy go over here. Get this done. Lock that tile. Give enough population to walk these tiles. That is garbage production, but it's going to grow really fast. Excuse me. Okay. Someone's completed Notre Dame. I want money. I don't really care that other people have open borders for me, because that's not too much. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I don't really care. Plus, it might make them like me more. So you need. You don't really need it yet, but getting a lighthouse here would be very helpful. You would really like a fishing boat. You. What do we have here? A workshop would be great. Yeah, just a workshop. You. This is kind of unfortunate because I didn't have a lot of stable pasture resources, because these are pretty ridiculous. But with only one, they're not as ridiculous as they could be. I wish they gave a bonus for camps too. But that wouldn't really make very much sense. Mission Adventure has expired. Let's see if we can get that back. See if we can get a research agreement. He is broke. He is very broke. What the heck happened there? And that's good for me. The compass for the extra trade route. Okay. I like to go compass kind of early. Okay, how many trains? Discovered ancient ruins. Okay, he's gonna go to get me a pop or attack. Why is Pagoda sending missionaries? Like, sounds. I mean, what did this man have to do to get the city-state to spread his religion for him? Is they allied them? There must be out. Maybe that's just what happens when they're allies. I don't typically see that though. There we go. Let's get that research agreement. You do want research agreements, because they give just free stuff. That's the closest deal. Okay. Do you want horses? He does. Okay. I'm gonna keep selling them 1 for 2. Dude, okay, so now he doesn't want any. He already doesn't want any. Let's see if he will buy any. He does not want any. You're probably not going to want any. Nope. Talk to her. She might want some. Nope. Okay, who covets my lands? Let's give them to her. So she gets the... didn't do anything. I want her to like me, so I'm going to give her some free stuff. Okay, this guy's done. Let's get him onto that hill. Yeah, so this is the benefit of having a ton of workers. You get things done faster. She took that iron. Which means it's going to take a... I mean, honestly, buying those 2 tiles might have been a decent strategy. Okay, we are going to get to the spices at some point. Probably not soon, but at some point we will get there. Okay, free rider. Not free, but we got it. Okay. Okay, you are an observatory city. You are an observatory city, and that'll allow us to cross the ocean. You, I want a workshop first. You are done with that cargo ship. Let's get you university. You, once you're done with that, I'm gonna need a cargo ship. Okay, so cargo ship to this city. Help them grow. Let me change those. 4 turns per lighthouse. Let's get that lighthouse first. Okay, let's get to those sheep. That's food 26, 17, 16, 9. So we need something to this city. But once we're done with this one, we're gonna send him back over here. Okay, you keep exploring. You got the archer. That was a terrible one. Okay, choose production. I want you to build university. We do need temples, but we need universities first. So that'll be free population. I mean, free happiness. This one turn. So that'll bring us down to 2. Okay. How many turns? 4 turns to get over there. Okay. Okay. How would you want? Nothing. Okay. So I'm at 1, did another. Oh, that city grew too. No, it shouldn't have a lot. Shouldn't have lost a pop. No. Did this city grow? Was I not paying attention? This one grew? Probably. Okay. Okay, my computer's running low on batteries. We have to start charging it. Let's get that back. Okay, these deals have ended. Does he still want these? Yes. Money do I have? He doesn't have the full amount of money to give me the full. All the stuff I want, so let's just trade him in this garbage. He does not want horses, but he might want horses. Yes, he does. Only buy 1 more. Well, okay. Let's get to this hill. Okay, so this one's at 10. You're about to grow. You're coming close. So we should get to... This one will grow. This one will grow, and this one will grow, then we'll be unhappy again. Okay. Okay. 11. Yeah, we need a caravan to crack out before we need. This one's already a pretty good food because it will be growing to. It'll get food from the ocean and it'll grow to this tile. But I don't know what I should spend my money on. You already have a workshop. 5 transfer that university. I think we saved the money. Oh, good. Perfect. She likes me now. This is why we saved the money, because now should be able to make a research agreement. Yep, and if we bought something, we would not have been able to. Research agreements are very powerful in this game. You're done with that. We want a temple first. I think we want the university first. I think we want. Okay, I'll get us that shrine. I'll send yourself over there. Okay, that's 1 turn. This is 2 turns. So this one's much better. Okay, so this is that. Now this one will grow. And we'll go unhappy. Turn 18. Okay, so 16, 27, 37, 47. 47. Let's see if we can get to like 55 before turn 100. I actually don't know what the population benchmarks are because I just grow. That's this Renaissance era rationalism. That university, you get a university. Once you're done with that university, you're gonna build an observatory. Okay, now you, let's go banking. Anyone else go patronage? Does 1, 2, you want patronage. But we have met everyone. So I have a feeling that the hanging Fort Benham Palace will go to England, which is a bit unfortunate because it is quite powerful. Now 7. I still want this. Who's get unhappy? Okay. Once you're done with that university, you're gonna send a caravan down to Krakow. You already have one to Krakow. You're gonna send a caravan. It's gonna go to here, and then it's gonna go there. What was your production so garbage? Well, now it's not garbage, but your production is garbage. Look that. Okay. Now, friends, no. No longer friends. Okay, that's what happened. Get this. How much to purchase them? 46. So we could drop 500 on Cahokia in 2 turns from now. And I think I will, because that seems like the best option. This guy, I think I'm going to delete this guy. I think I have enough stuff already. You're going towards the spices, that's good. How many turns? 3 turns. So if you get to those spices and start clearing that, then you're doing this. See, that's the problem with them. I mean, just in general, these ones are really far away. We do have quite a bit of money for this early in the game. Okay, we did get the gems back. That brings our happiness into the positives again. So now we have gems. We don't want to trade them again. Okay. Making progress. We do need a great profit. Send to these cities. This one first. Nominate follower. It'd be very nice to get the Grand Temple, because then we get more religious pressure on these cities. Portugal, that's good. I don't want it to be Korea, because man is already powerful enough. I want that. Okay, now I'm going to take this. Oh, come on. Okay, we're going to drop that on them. 7 turns. I think we'll eventually pick that one up. World's Fair to make everyone like us. I don't think I'll be going for the World's Fair, but it will make everyone like us. Okay, now is there anyone with a spare luxury? Nope. I should be checking. You should be checking that every turn. I just keep forgetting. Okay, this worker I'm gonna delete. I don't need him anymore. Okay. What? Anyway. Yes, I want that. Okay, we're at 15 now. That's better. Grow 1 turn faster. No, I don't need that anymore. I know neither of my cities working at 4 food tomorrow. There it goes. You have the university. You have the university. Slam 2 guys in there. That on 9, and then we're gonna go to that one. That's what I want. Give me that money. I don't want to go more with Portugal. Sistine Chapel is gone. Okay, we are falling behind in happiness, but that's fine. Okay, let's get here. You. I'm gonna build a lumber mill there. You build that. Then we're looking for someone with extra luxury. I don't know why. You saw that, right? It did that thing. Okay, Leaning Tower is gone. Leaning Tower would have been helpful because it would have given us a. Oh, good. Oh, I should be. But why am I not building temples? Actually, it only helps here. But it will. I should have built this temple a long time ago. We're gonna put a farm on that hill. Mine. I haven't decided yet, but we want to talk that for sure. Mine. Yep. Cheese production. 21. Okay, which city's gonna build it the fastest? 21, 15, 15, 15. Which one? You're almost done with that. So you need something that'll boost your production. You can get a cargo ship. Okay. Hopefully there's coal somewhere. This will be kind of a slow game. Why does it do that? Okay, we're getting that one turn sooner. Where the heck is our money going? That's what happened. Let's say, where the heck did the happiness go? Let's get that back online. 2 turns for that. You're building a cargo ship here. We're going to send that back around there. Okay, give me that cotton. Slam 2 guys in there. Which one did you go through then? Okay, so we are going to get that temple, which will bring us up to 5, but that'll bring us... Should stay at 5, because this is a population. Yeah. So now what are we looking at? 14, 26... 26 plus, so it's 44, 56. Okay. So yeah, we did get the 55 population time. In fact, we'll be at 57. I don't exactly know what PCJ Law's benchmark is, but for me, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously, it'd be good to get more than that, but what can you do? So we made friends with this guy. Okay, can this guy stop sending? Get a research agreement with this guy. Let's do it. I want as many research agreements as we can get. You have not done anything. Want you? Actually, no, we're going to put him here so we can do that. So in case it goes to this one, it'll be faster. Okay, you. This guy. Put him on the hill. If it doesn't grow to the hill, we'll move him and delete him. He doesn't cover my land, seriously. Nope. No. No, I don't think anyone covers my lands anymore. Which is good. Not trying to take me over is a very good thing. It's a minimum. Need more faith. Okay, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if anyone has a better offer. Now ally of Cahokia. Okay. So what did that give you? It gave me just a bunch of stuff. Which city converted? I swear this was the same one. Okay, who has nothing? So I'm gonna give it to her. We want her to like me. And if she ends up liking me, that's another. Okay, now you, I don't need you anymore. Let's delete him. So now we're at 12 happiness, which is what we want. Go there. Lock that. Okay, so this city is growing. This city. Yeah, my cities are growing pretty quickly, actually. I'm just behind in science now. So you in the university, you. So, yep, palace is gone. Okay. Let's get that money. The wine, we still have wine. Lots of wonders are gone. 41. This, let's get. Where the heck did some money go? Where the heck did my happiness go? I had. Did I trade away? I traded away my last wine. That's where it went. I was not paying attention. Okay, how close are we to growing to? You're not even remotely close. When does the next wine trade end? Turn 104, turn 107, turn 108. You. Okay, we do need that. Okay, it'll be a long time before we get the wine back. Okay, I think I'm gonna save up and drop 1,000 on Pagoda. Because cultural city-state would be very nice. And we should get the next great prophet soon. And if I send a great prophet, the fourth charge to Pagoda, that'll be another already in there. Okay, good. We got the great prophet. So now you send him here. I'm annoyed that we traded away the wine by accident. So he's in the industrial area. Himeji Castle. Okay, another great. My city community. Yep, that one. How long before you go to that one? How much would it cost to purchase this tile? 70. Do I want that? I don't think I do. You can just delete this guy. You don't want to delete all your workers though, because you do eventually want them for railroads and any other strategic resources. Okay, send it to Islam. Once you're done with that caravan, I want you to build a temple. Here, we're saving these guys until later on. Okay. My city converted. It's that one. My computer is working real hard right now. Get you the temple. Let's go here and spread the religion. This guy, we can't send it to loans. Oh no, this caravan, can we send it to Krakow? You, where are we going to next? Let's get him on that hill. Okay. So these temples will help our happiness. Multiple gems, that's good. Okay, it's the same one. It's not the one that I sent the guy to. That's good. Okay, now you send that to last one. Okay, you're growing. I do not want to go to war with him. He is my friend. Okay, give me that. I need a market finally. You go here. You finally got a great scientist. That's good. Or someone to that tile. Okay. This last charge, we're gonna send it up there to Pagoda. And as soon as we get the next spy, it's gonna go into Pagoda. So this one, want to trade around? Okay. This one I still think I'm a ways ahead, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, research agreement. Oh, perfect. We found coal. Where is it? We have 10. Oh, it's on the city. That's even better. Okay, let's get this. We got the research agreement. That's good. Let's get this. Vote for England. You're already following Islam. Let's send it to this one. This guy and Pagoda. We should have quite a bit of influence. Yeah, I did not check how much influence we would need to overcome before I sent the money, so that's something I should have done. This is going to be a pretty slow racing slabs. Slow. Are you going to give me anything for this? No. Okay, you don't get the horses then. Enter the industrial. I'm in the industrial era though. It's a lot of turns for a factory. Let's see if we can get that down any faster. Okay, so now she will probably like me slightly more. Is it all of me? Text. Yes. Someone in the workshop. You. Someone in the workshop. You. Put someone in the workshop. Okay. Because we need the science and the production. So we get this thing. Okay, now I want to have a factory. And I want, there's another 10 coal resources. This is an insane amount of coal. We usually have like none. Okay, we almost have that temple. You can get a grand temple. They're gonna like us even more. I'm not that far behind in tech, actually. Research agreement. Choose production. Now I want one of those. You desperately need that factory. Yep. Yes. Okay. 322 before public schools is not bad. Okay, and my production is kind of bad, but that's because we're on food focus. Hoping for research labs by around turn 130. That's this turn. I have no idea what's happening upstairs, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna keep trading these. Not that. Let's get this. That's this. Really just bought all my horses. Yeah, let's get a farm. Okay. So once this city gets to 26, we're gonna stop building, stop working food, and then for this one, and then for my expands, it's gonna be at 20. Stop growing. And research agreement with Maria is done. We still want plastics. Let's get that research agreement with her back. This. Yeah, coup and Almaty. Desires a porcelain tower. Anyone else gone rationalism? No, so we might not need that super pass. I don't think I'm gonna work the world. Yes, actually, it's funny. I don't want to. It's funny. Yeah, let's just do that to make people like me. I don't think I have any wonders. Ooh, a knight. That guy to explore automated. We're looking for more city states. Probably find at least a few more. That. Honestly, we're working farms in like every single time. We only have one trade route to the capital, and it's a food trade route. It's just so broken that it makes it easy. So, and now we should look at this. It's not too severe. Let's see what Korea want. Let's see what Siam's the other one. Still not quite as much. Okay. Korea having influence over me. It's annoying because they'll probably go order, which means I'll go freedom, which means we'll have. Right, as soon as I get yeah. It shouldn't be that bad though. I have some culture. Warsaw. Do we want to send it to loans? How much food do you have? 11, 13, 27. You know what? We're gonna send it to this city. Okay, there's aluminum there. Is there another source of aluminum? Don't think so. Geneva has aluminum. That's not too far away. That'd be a good city to pick up because it has wine too, and I can sell off all my wine. Okay, it's turn 118. We're gonna get to radio soon because I think a research agreement is gonna expire in like 3 turns. World's fair to hit 36. Demand gems? What? Do we not have gems? Must have lost gems somehow. Must have lost the gems somehow. We're gonna get gems back. So we're gonna get the wine back in 3 turns. 11 turns, but we can get some gems back. All things considered, happiness is not doing amazing, but we are quickly getting to what we want. Plus, we haven't even built zoos in my cities. So, let's do that. Okay. You, I want the porcelain tower. You. Okay, now which one is slowest? I'll keep sending it to Krakow. This city is actually doing quite nice food wise. Lawns is kind of suffering because it doesn't have a river, so it doesn't have as many. Lawns is kind of a terrible city right now, actually. That's what we need. That's much better. Okay, so 1 factory. That'll be 2 factories. We're gonna get into it from from radio instead. Get a research agreement with her. Yeah, because we're not gonna. I like when you have enough money to just buy your research labs, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have enough money to do that. And it'll look like it'll be more like turn. A bit later on is when we actually get this. Okay, we need that grand temple. I mean, we need the public school too, but we need the grand temple. So now we want this. I'm hoping that we get a research agreement, and that's how we enter. Actually, it doesn't matter, because having that free policy as... I can delete this guy. Having that free policy in... Okay, how many workers do I have left? I have 1. It's good, because I'm not wasting my money on them anymore. But we are going to have to build more once we get to railroads. So now I have wine happiness again. Yep. So you're giving me something, so I want that trade deal back. Ideology. England has gone that. That's intriguing. So now we're going to get this one. So we might buy public schools, actually. We don't need to purchase Geneva quite yet. Okay, we are going to save all this faith for now. Since when do you have stuff I want? Give me that. I want that. No, I want those Luxes. Why does Almaty keep sending me stuff? Oh, it was Sedone that was sending me stuff, not Almaty. Okay, I don't know what I did to get friends with Almaty. I think now we're going to put this guy on this. And take him off food focus. This guy. Yeah, so now we're at 20 population. We're going to get to 21. Doesn't look like we have any other options to do stuff. But once we're going to put some guys in the factory. Okay. Sure. Research experiment. Good. So now we got this. We can do this one, and this one. Let's get a bunch of stuff. And now that we have these, we're going to get into our golden age because it'll be longer. The spy we're going to put in Geneva. So that is the benefit of getting into the, as Poland, getting into the modern era as, okay, so what he did, he wanted 15 gold from me, but he didn't, he's fine with that. What I like about getting into the modern era with a research agreement is you get your ideology the same time as you get your free policy. But if you get into the modern era without the research agreement, you don't get your free policy at the same time you enter ideology. So if you look at this, I was able to get my level 2 tenant because I had the 2 policy free ones from entering ideology and then the free one from Yeah. And England only has like 10. Yeah, that should be very, very little for it. Very little public opinion. And if someone else goes freedom, like if either Siam or Korea go freedom, especially if Korea does it, very nice. Okay. Doesn't look like we're gonna get to research labs as fast as I had hoped for. That's one thing that's kind of a blind spot for me. I really wish I knew how to get to research labs faster. Okay, let me check what time it is. 11 o'clock. So that's gone. That gives us not even that much money. Okay, now this, you can go there and sleep. You have a factory? You do have a factory. Again, not having a anything. It's hurting this city too. Not having fresh water is a big detriment because you do not get your food out fast enough. Give me that wheat though. In fact. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we might have enough to purchase 2 of these guys. We demand whales. Let's do this. Okay, now we can put 2 guys in this factory. Okay. Why do we not have a guy in the workshop? Okay. Get to those deer. Actually fine with this being what it is. Now we don't need to grow in the capital anymore. How much public opinion we have? 8. 8 is not too bad though. Okay. We had Big Ben. Would make things cheaper. Doesn't look like we're gonna get those quite in time. Okay. Do we have gems? We do not have gems, so let's get gems back. Korea has gone order. That is. We still don't have a observatory in this city. Yeah, let's purchase that. Let's get a windmill. Not a windmill. Let's get these. So now we have 16 from unhappiness. 16 unhappiness because Korea went order. Okay. But yeah. I should have waited to buy the observatory until after I put my things. You put a guy in that public school. You put a guy in that public school. You get me Big Ben. You, nope, you're good. You get me. I'd really like to get the ironworks in Lodz. Yeah, let's go to zoo. Okay, and we'll actually will speed up growth to put guys in that factory. Same amount of turns to put guys in that factory. Okay, so that's almost done. This one is at 26, which is what I want. You get this. Actually, do we have porcelain? We do not have porcelain, so I don't care if that gets banned. Okay. Good. Eiffel Tower gone. Arts funding make people like us. See if we can appeal that. I don't really know what to do with my votes at this point. Okay, so now can we take this off of food and still grow in one turn? No. I'm gonna leave that guy on food. The lube is gone. Okay, that's what we want. This one's in 2 turns. I'm gonna spend these guys. Give me the frickin' this guy. Why would I click on the caravan? The caravans, you can't click on them. Okay. So almost have. So my science was really bad in this game. Got really powerful cities, but I had really bad production in some of them. Yeah, let's get that here. Sky sleep. Actually, how much is this one compared to this one? Oh, okay, yeah, let's definitely get the ironworks there. Yeah. All things considered, this is not a very good game. But why do you have to make me? Okay. We weren't friends with him. Guess we'll get this. We'll get that one. There's a dog barking. Let's get a bank. this off thing. Okay, how close are we to... Yeah. Do we have a research agreement with him? Yes. We have a research agreement with him. We're not friends with him anymore. That one's already in place, and this one's already in place. Okay. Oh, hold up, we need to get those whales. Yep. So that's what I did there is I sold the votes to someone else, for something I would have already voted for. It's a very sneaky way to get something done. So then I only had to pay 1 gold per turn, and I got the whales. Of course, having this much happiness isn't as useful because we're in a golden age, but the golden age will end in 7 turns. Okay. Yep. Research agreement complete. Now let's see if we can get this back. Good, he accepted. Okay, and by the time we're done with plastics, we're gonna have cheap everything, and we might be able to just purchase my research labs, because it's 600 each. We already have 2. We can sell gold per turn once we get closer. What we can actually do is do 101. He does not want any of my lectures anymore. My strategic resources anymore. Okay, do you want these? You do. But you're not friends with me. Let's just do one at a time. One at a time. Yep. He does not want horses. Do you want horses? You do. You're not friends with me though. Let's see if she wants horses. Do you want horses? You do. Okay, now let's see if we can get her to pay me that. Okay. It's a bunch of money. You're done with that. Let's get East India Company. Let's get you the bank. To there. Okay, now we're going to put people in markets. Markets and banks. So more money. Okay, so in 3 turns, we'll have research agreement. Okay. Well, that just happened. Still friends with her. Let's get that research agreement back. Okay, so now we have this. We'll go for railroad. You, I want the Statue of Liberty. I want you to purchase. Okay, we're gonna wait another 2 turns because that'll give Big Ben. It'll make it much cheaper. Choose host. Let's go with Ethiopia. Okay. Portugal has gone order. Do we have wine? Not the spices, the wine. Okay, Siam has gone freedom. That should help. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about Almaty right now. Okay. Would have been great to have this stuff already. Oh, perfect. He wants to be my friend. Okay. So we're done with Big Ben. Let's see if we can get him a research agreement. Now, let's see how much coal we can send him. Okay. You, I want you to purchase a research lab. That get me. Oh, we don't have a guardian in this city. That is embarrassing. How many turns? 7 turns is too much. Let's get a stock exchange. Let's purchase a research lab. There. One thing I will tell you is so much better when you have once you have research labs, you want to just rush the end of the game for the tech tree, but it is so much better when you have need 1200, say 900. So we have 271. We need 929. And they have 1 gold per turn is worth 21 immediate gold. So it's a factor of 21. 21. So 929 divided by 21 is 945 would be 45. Yeah, let's do 45 for 945. Okay. You get me that research lab. And you get me a research lab. Okay. Let's get those done. Let's get this guy to sleep. Of course, we're gonna get, fertilizer. It's not a very good tech. It usually comes way too late in the game because we already have all of my growth that I want by the time this happens. So you could rush it early, but it usually slows down your research labs so much. I do not want to go to war with him. Sure. He is right there. Must have just settled. It's at 5 pop. He probably just settled that. Okay. This. Warsaw, you're done with that. Let's get the bank. You're done with that. Let's get a stock exchange. This one's already at, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send it production instead. So now that we're at the population we want, we're gonna start sending production instead of food. Because we do not want any more food. Okay. Okay, 143 to get all my research labs is a little slow. That's fine. It'll probably be like a 180 to 190 finish. The end game usually takes like 40 to 50 turns. Okay, we're in second illiteracy. We'll catch up soon. So this one, bronze. City. Faster. Get those horses. Okay, we'll get that done one turn faster. Let's get that done. Yeah, that's complete garbage production, but it's fine. Demand marble. We don't have wine anymore. I have traded away so many luxes of mine. Okay, we're gonna send that guy down there. We do have another wine coming in. And in the capital, we're gonna build another worker. And we'll show you why. Probably could make more money on purchasing stuff. Let's get a worker. Because we want that wine and we want that hill. But we also want a railroad. No. I do not want you to have more stuff over me. Money friends with them. You know what? Just go research. Move stack to unite. Send this guy down here. This guy right here. So we did not get as many bonus social policies. Well, our culture was not great, but because we're Poland, we can get all those free policies. It will not be a problem. So we need research agreement with Elizabeth. See if we can get that back. Yep. Okay, finished railroad. These research agreements are coming in clutch. So now we're gonna rush satellites. Yep. That guy. You. Not you, but that guy there. Let's get me another worker. I have the gems. Percent of the money now. A bunch of people want wine now. Got the caravan. We're gonna remember to put these two guys in there. You, I want. Now we can go research you. I want a railroad to here. You want railroads because they boost production in their cities that are connected to the capital by a railroad. Doesn't appear to be that much actually, but it is somewhat useful. This is a caravan. I'm going to send it to production somewhere. Like that. One. Okay, let's get that back. Yep. Now people are happy that we have one. We're not. Um, Interesting. Yep, they shall desire wine. Next turn. I completely forgot that this is not until the end game. So I'm just gonna end this video here. Yeah. I built research labs like 6 turns ago. Sorry about that. Well, the end game will be coming soon. It's pretty straightforward at this point. It'll be smooth sailing. I will show you in a guide video soon a few things you can try to get things done slightly faster. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.